Hey everyone, and welcome to the video. I'm North Central. We are back among the tombstones. I give a little review of the cemetery that I came across um, right here at this the beginning of the plaque here. It says Monongahela County Cemetery. Uh, this is a poor cemetery, and it goes on to tell you who was the commissioner and the president and stuff like that. Who this monument here was erected by. If you don't know what a poor cemetery is, back in the day, municipalities purchased land like this because they were having bodies at the county morgues that were not being collected by the families. They didn't have the money to do it, or maybe they didn't have families or whatever. But for the county to put off a bunch of money to go into to bury these people in a private cemetery, well, they found a better way to do it. They purchased a piece of property such as this, and this is where a lot of the poorer folks, or folks that weren't claimed by family, were buried. And I want you to look around the cemetery here. I mean, there's a couple headstones, but there's not that many. Most of the ones that do have headstones are veterans, and they have a VA stone. And we're going to point those out. There's a couple back over this way, and there's one right up here. But we're going to take a look at those, and we're going to look around the cemetery and see what we got. Don't go anywhere. So as far as a bad-looking cemetery, this isn't a bad-looking cemetery. It's a nice little cemetery. I mean, it's got a trailhead right down here to a nice walking trail back that way from the main road. Our houses and families, a bunch of corn and fields here. Farming fields, and of course you got the main road here in front that has a lot of traffic on it. As soon as you pull up, here's the stone, and then you just have row after row after row after row right up here after row right up here of unidentified people that are buried. This is what they have as markers. Probably 95 to 96% of the individuals that are buried here just have these little cement blocks here for stones to mark that there's a body here. Now, me doing this for a while, I can, pretty much make out where a body is because the ground has been disturbed. But yeah, let's go right over here. Wilbert L. Whitehair, West Virginia, Corporal Ordnance Department, World War II, July 13th, 1906, July 24th, 1963. And again, you just got all the blocks here all the way around. And you can't walk out in here without stepping on a grave, guy. I mean, you just can't do it. You're going to step on a grave here. I mean, they're that close. And they're just everywhere. All the way down through here. Big, beautiful, nice pine tree right here in the center. But we're going to take a look at the stones that we can read. There's one right over here. We did the Corporal Whitehair. I'm trying to walk in between the graves as much as I can. But they are literally head foot. So you have Juan Bator, 1874-1942. don't know how many are really buried here. There's quite a few. A couple of hundred. And I have not looked at this place on Find a Grave. I'm assuming that they have quite a few people on Find a Grave, but I bet they don't have them all. So here's one right up here. Mary Stroh-Snyder, 1880 to 1950. They used these things, this cemetery, I think right up until the 1990s. I believe it's full now. I mean, there's not a lot of room left. There's a little cropping of burials right over here. And you can see stone. You know, they're just stones everywhere. So let's take a look here. You have Harry M. Phillips. There's a picture of Harry, 1940 to 1988. And you have here, and that's pretty much falling apart. And you have Juanita Rife. No dates or nothing though. Somebody was nice enough to put a plaque here. Walter Lee Schaefer, July 24th, 1936. No death date. Then you have Pearl Groves Phillips, 1898, 1969. Turning around here, I'm gonna walk down this way, guys. There's graves all the way down through here. You see this? Can you see this big indention right here? That's just a row of graves. Just a row of graves, and it comes almost all the way down here to the edge of the woods. There's another rock there. I mean, it really is just unbelievable how many bodies are here, and there's no stones to mark these people. I mean, there's stones, but there's no actual, you don't know who they are. That's an absolute shame. William Cobb, 1903, 1963. And I bet that if you go back where you live into the nearest town or something like that and do a little bit of research, you're probably going to find a poor farm or cemetery. Stone. These are all people. Down here's a military stone. An upright stone here. This is the only, what I would call a true upright stone. I mean, it's not one of the little miniature ones or nothing like that. True upright stone, military stone. And it's pushed back and it's worn. And I don't know if I can read it or not. Oh man. November 19th, 1933 was when he died. Herman, H-E-R-M, I believe that's an O-N, Herman, or maybe that's an A, Herman, C-N, Cannon, C-A-N-N-O-N, C-A-N-N-O-N, Herman Kamen, Herman Kamen, and that is almost gone. I don't know, guys, if you guys can make that out, that'd be great. I'll look it up when I get home though, and put it in asterisks here on the screen. But those are the only, I believe that was two or three military stones that I found so far. I'm just kind of walking the grounds here. I'm looking to see if I can see any of these that had any type of writing or anything on it. Looks like at one time they were all painted. I guess that's something. The monument there at the beginning that we showed you, it literally looked like somebody had been shooting it. I mean, that's granite. That thing should be, really nice for a long time. It looked like somebody had been shooting it, which is a real shame. A real shame. But I really like this big tree. That's really pretty right here in the center. But yeah, I just wanted to take a look at this. I've never been here before. I'm going to come up here and see what it was about. Bring you guys along with me. And there's one right here, right up next to this tree. Here's one. Here's one. These roots are all gone about through here, through all these people. Ashes to ashes and dust to dust. Yeah. All right, guys. So I just wanted to bring you guys along for a short one. Fill up a little bit of space here. I'm having a hard time getting out to cemeteries to do any type of cleaning or anything like that. And these are easy. Grab my phone and my microphone and take off and do this. But these poor farms are sad, or these poor cemeteries are sad. They really are. Yeah. All right, guys. Well, that's going to be it for this one. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good evening.